Well, hello everybody that just might be watching, and welcome to another Jokes from Behind the Bar. Today we're going to tell about a Martian couple that come down to Earth, and they landed in a farmer's field. And the farmer and his wife go out to greet him and invited him to supper, and they go and they have supper that night and they have a few drinks, and farmer says, well, you ought to just spend the night, and so they decide to spend the night, and they're having a few more drinks, and pretty soon the farmer, he says, says to the Martian fella, he says, have you ever thought about wife swapping? And the Martian fella, he says, well, no, he says, but that sure is an intriguing idea. Might give it a go. So they swap wives for the evening. The Martian fellow's going at it with the farmer's wife, and he stops right in the middle, and he says, ma'am, he says, would you like it a little longer? She says, well, sure. And he tweaks his right earlobe, and it got longer. And they go at it a little while. Pretty soon he stops again. He says, well, would you care for it to be any bigger around? She goes, well, sure. And he reaches up and tweaks his left earlobe, and that bugger got bigger around. And they go at it, and they go through the night and everything. Everybody's having a good time. Next morning, they all get up and have breakfast, and the farmer and his wife see the Martian couple off in their spaceship, and they're in the house doing dishes. And pretty soon the farmer, he asks his wife, he says, well, honey, how was that Martian guy last night? She goes, he wasn't bad. I had a really good time with him last night. She says, how was that Martian woman? He says, honey, that was the wildest lay I ever had. That bitch like to tore my ears off. You have a nice day.